in this lecture I will explain you about how we calculate Laplace transform of periodic function and a very important topic for Laplace inverse, which is known as convolution theorem. So first I will explain about periodic function. What is periodic function? A function ft is known as periodic if f of t plus t it becomes ft only. For example, sine 0 plus 2 pi. What is the value? Sine 0 only. So what is time period? 2 pi. We know after 2 pi interval sine value gets repeated. So that is called periodic function. A function whose value gets repeated after some time interval. And that time interval is known as time period. So f of t plus t it becomes ft. And for you one more I will tell you, if ft given in this way, suppose it's given t1 minus t when t 0 greater than 1 greater than 1 less than 2, then what is the time period? If they give, it's so much better. Otherwise time period is upper limit minus lower limit. What is upper limit? 2. What is lower limit? 0. So 2. So always when they will give, it's so much good. Otherwise just you from upper limit minus lower limit, and that is your time period. So in this way we calculate time period. Now what is Laplace of periodic function? If ft is periodic function, then Laplace of ft function, and what is time period? T. So Laplace of ft is 0 to capital T e to the power minus st ft dt divided by just where capital T means time period. So what is our role? Our role is just find out capital T value first. Either they will give. So once you know capital T, if they will give too much good, otherwise you calculate. Once you know capital T, just put capital T value here and here, and then integrate numerator and put in formula over. So it's so much easy. For example, suppose we want to solve this question, then what is the time Laplace of ft? 0 to 2 e to the power minus st ft dt upon 1 minus e to the power minus 2s. Now our work is just to evaluate this value, and this value is what? This value is 0 to 1, because 0 to 1, what is the value? T, ft value t. So t e to the power minus st dt plus 1 to 2 t minus 1 e to the power minus 1 minus t dt upon 1 minus e to the power minus 2s. Just now integrate. How we integrate? We know very well. Integration by parts. So what is this? So we will do separate. 0 to 1 t e to the power minus st dt. Integration by part means t will come first. So first function same to same, integration of this e to the power minus st upon minus s, it becomes plus t differentiation 1, it becomes 1 by s square e to the power minus st. And what is the limit? 0 to 1. When value 1, t value 1 means e to the power minus s by s square. When t value 0, it becomes 0, and here minus 1 by s square. This is first integration. Similarly for second, what is integration? 1 to 2 t minus 1 or 1 minus t e to the power minus st dt. Same, first integral same to same, its integral e to the power minus st upon minus s minus plus 1 by s. Again differences of this will minus will come, and e to the power minus st, again minus will come, so plus 1 by s square e to the power minus st. So what is the limit? 1 to 2. So when t value 2, 1 minus 2 means minus 1, minus plus e to the power minus 2s by s plus 1 by s square e to the power minus 2s. When we put 1, this is 0 minus 1 by s square e to the power minus s. So just put these two integral value here and we will get the answer. So this is the way how we calculate the Laplace transform of periodic function. That's so much easy. Find out the period first, capital T. Once you know capital T, just put in formula and integrate. So now we are going to do one more topic which is called, have a side very important topic which is called convolution theorem, but that one we'll do in next lecture. So thank you, and hope you understand. If you have any problem, please put in comment box, and please like, share and subscribe. So here share and subscribe is very important. Share among your friends and subscribe please.